And why are we here? Well, you've been hearing about something that is happening in Singapore, and today we're going to be bringing right from the location a special update on what exactly is brewing in Singapore over the next few days. We're going to be ready for a very special summit. What is it about? Well, first let me tell you, I'm sitting at the Indian High Commission in Singapore, and not with anybody else but with the Indian High Commissioner in Singapore. That's Mr. Javed Ashraf. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
How are you today?
Doing well. We're very busy preparing for our event.
So before I really move on to the details about what's happening in Singapore, well, I got to introduce this is the International Summit, and this is the Business and Innovation Summit in Singapore, happening on the 9th and the 10th of September at the Marina Bay Sands. And of course, thanks to Indian High Commission. So tell us, Mr. Ashraf, this summit is the first of its kind that is happening here.
Well, this is the first Business and Innovation Summit that we are doing in the region after Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led government came back to power at the end of May. This we thought is a perfect platform to do it as we move towards achieving Prime Minister Narendra Modi's goal of India becoming a $5 trillion economy in the next few years. Of course, he has a massive agenda of inclusion, empowerment and access for the poor, making it easy to do business, ease of living, sustainability, employment generation, creating a modern infrastructure, and of course expanding manufacturing and innovation in the country. So it is an ambitious agenda, and we're all working towards a $5 trillion economy, and that would also mean we would be talking about a $2 trillion trade. So that's an enormous opportunity for the world, particularly at a time when there are so many headwinds against globalization, the geopolitical risks arising out of the great power rivalry. So this is a perfect time for the world to invest in and do business with India. Singapore is a great platform to do it. Singapore is not just a leading business partner for India, the biggest source of investment and also the leading destination for investments going out of India. But it is, in a sense, a gateway for India to the rest of the world, and it is also a gateway for the world to India. So this is a place which brings global businesses and local businesses together. So we thought we would do a summit. So this is a great opportunity to talk about what the Indian agenda will be in the next 5 years. What are the areas of priority for us? For example, water is a new national priority for India, and that's a great opportunity for Singapore and India to work together, given Singapore's own experience there. So national priorities over the next 5 years, what can we do more to bring our businesses together, to bring innovation and enterprise together. And as you know that one of the new emerging areas, great possibilities and exciting opportunities is the growing partnership between India and Singapore in the realm of fintech, innovation and startups. But there's also a very thriving private sector cooperation between startups in India and startups in Singapore, between investors in both countries. So we have launched, as you're aware, last year, a platform in January 2018 called India-Singapore Entrepreneurship Bridge, or INSPRENEUR for short.
Right.
And that is a platform which we are now going to have its third edition. More than 150 startups from India had registered to participate in the exhibition, which will take place alongside the seminar and the conference. We have a number from Singapore as well. So it just speaks to the interest and potential for cooperation. So this is the third edition of INSPRENEUR, which is taking place along with the Business Summit, which we have, as you know, called India-Singapore the next phase. So what we do, we already have a great relationship, strong political partnership, great defense cooperation, wonderful people-to-people ties, and of course, a thriving economic relationship. So the thing is, what do we do now to raise the level of ambition in our partnership and take it to new levels? And this platform will be an opportunity to do so. Just to talk in terms of statistics, we have about 25 panels and close to 90 speakers from India, Singapore, and elsewhere. They're leaders in various fields: government, science and technology, business, finance, innovation. They will be speaking. We will have our External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, whom you know was a High Commissioner here a decade ago, and Dr. Vivian Balakrishnan, Foreign Minister of Singapore, kicking off the inaugural session, and they will do so in conversation with Professor Tommy Koh. And that session will be at 9:30 a.m. on Monday, 9th September, at again Marina Bay Sands. That is going to be an exciting conversation between two great thinkers and speakers on the next phase of India-Singapore strategic partnership.